Hello, everyone. Welcome to worship and happy Father's Day. We just have three announcements today, but the third one is a doozy. So stay tuned for that and don't say I didn't warn you. Our first announcement is Randy wants to remind us that on Sunday, the 28th, we will be ordaining and installing church officers. The second announcement, Nancy wants to encourage us all to register our kids for the Knights of North Castle at home VBS by June 28th. If you do that, that's will help us purchase enough crafts and t-shirts. Nancy says that all are welcome to purchase a t-shirt, but just register on the JKPC website, please. The third announcement has three parts. The first part is that we've decided that since the costs of the Mexico mission trip keep rising, that we're going to move the trip to an every other year basis. And then in the off years, this year is an off year, we're going to do an alternate mission trip, do something more locally. So this year we'll be helping with fire recovery efforts in the Paradise, California area. Now, the great thing about this is that even if we had wanted to do a Mexico mission trip this year, we couldn't because the border's closed. So I want you to, even if you don't have someone in high school or college and you're not a parent, I want you to keep in mind for later that the trip this year, if we can go, we'll leave Sunday, July 26th and return the late afternoon of Thursday, July 30th. Now, again, we'll come back to that. The second part of the third announcement is that we haven't done any fundraising for this trip at all. Now, the good news is we haven't, our expenses are so much less than a Mexico trip that we don't need that much help. But we would like your help with paying for meals and some gas. Gas isn't as expensive, of course, because we're much more local. But normally I would set out in the narthex the gas and travel expenses cards, and you guys would pick one up for $20 or whatever. What I'd like you to do, if you're able to, would you write the church, JKPC, a check for $20 and then put in the comments field, Paradise Mission. And then whenever it is that you can drop that past the church, it might be a while. Or if you know someone who's going, just drop it past the church. And we appreciate it. So thanks for helping with that. The third part of the third announcement is that we're going to open up this trip to not just high school and college kids. We want to know if you can go. Maybe you're a family and maybe you can't go the full 4.5 days. Again, Sunday, July 26th through the 30th. Maybe you can't do that, but we're close enough that if you could come up and work for a couple of days, that might be a possibility. So be thinking about whether this is a trip that you'd like to participate in. Again, we'll be helping people in the Paradise area with fire recovery efforts. I'm working with a team up there. We don't know if we can go yet, but we want to do two things. One is not spend a lot of money in preparation since we don't know if we can go. But the second thing is that we want to be ready to go if we can. So I'll be sending out a lot of detailed information. Look for that via email. And if you could participate in that, that'd be great. Okay, enough with the third announcement. Let's continue to prepare our hearts for worship.